Stop it. Hey guys, BigJon TV here. Welcome back. We got a funky food review for you tonight. Whole chicken in a can. This is chicken ready, one whole chicken without giblets, packed in broth. This is a 3-pound, 2-ounce can of ready to eat cooked chicken. You ready? Are we all excited?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna open this guy up. I don't know if I've ever seen one of these. That's a thick can. Oh. Right off the bat, opening this up, it smells like Spam.
Oh, that smells so bad.
Are we ready? Ready to look at this? Ready? Oh, that is so awesome! Dinner time, kids! I think Sidekick 2 is out. So let me scoot this in so you guys can get a look at it. Bit as funky as I was expecting it to be. Nice little shaky shake there. So let me turn it over. It's actually a fairly good sized bird. It is falling apart tender. It is packed in the same kind of jelly stuff that you'd find in like Vienna sausages. And it is just a whole bird shoved in there. It still has bones, but those are going to fall right out. So let's, you ready to try a bite of this like as it is? Okay, so what I've got here, I'm gonna take a bite right now. Here, let's do this. Take that bite. Come on.
I'm scared.
Take a bite. I'm not gagging, I'm not spitting it out. Take a little nibble. While she's working on that, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna throw, touching it with the bare fingers. Oh. So here's the leg, the high quarter. I'm gonna put this on a plate, and while she's working on that little nibble, I'm gonna throw this in the microwave for just a couple of seconds. Take the edge off of it and see if it handles better while it's warm. You can do it, Maddie. Right, it's actually really not bad. Like the outside edge still got a little bit of the jelly to it, but it doesn't taste like fake meat. It tastes like chicken, and it's not even as salty as I was expecting. I'm moderately surprised.
Can you pass me that water over there?
Oh, I dropped the fork in the goo. Oh, gross. Yeah, like looking at it like this and then trying to take a bite. There you go. Would you prefer to try it warm? All the jelly, look, when it's warm, it's liquid. It's not jelly no more.
Yeah.
You know, this is good chicken. I'm surprised at the taste. Texturally is not bad either. I was expecting it to be more processed and like fake, that luncheon meat, Spam, Vienna sausage texture, but it actually has some bite to it. Do it, do it, do it. Alright, well, we may not get her to take a bite off that fork. That's okay. But I think we could turn this into an actually fairly decent edible dinner tonight. The first thing I thought of was enchiladas. So I think I'm gonna pull the meat off the bone. I'm gonna separate it all out, and we're gonna throw together some chicken cheese enchiladas. So we'll be back after this. Okay, chicken has been pulled off the bone. We're ready to get cooking with it. After we pull it all off the bone, there's probably only about a cup, maybe a cup and a half worth of meat in there. Not nearly as much as I thought. It does say 3 pounds 2 ounces, but as you saw, there was a lot of goo in the can too. But let me say now, I got to give this a little bit more respect than I started off with. This is actually really good chicken. In the can, it literally is just chicken broth and salt. It doesn't taste nearly as processed as I thought it would. It doesn't have that mushy like Vienna sausage. It's a bit slimy, but I think once we get it in a dish, I think it's going to be really good. So the enchilada idea is out because we can't make enchiladas for 4 people for dinner with only a cup worth of chicken. You could, but they'd be skimpy. So we're going to go baked nacho style instead. And I have the whole spread here. I'm going to show you how to throw that together real quick. So I'm going to start with the bowl of chicken, as you saw. I'm going to do a nice big old scoop of sour cream. Just over a tablespoon, right? I'm going to dump, it's probably about a cup worth of shredded Monterey Jack cheese. And I'm going to add half a cup of enchilada sauce into the chicken. If you had beans, you could add beans to this right now. A whole bunch of different options. I'm going to give it a nice little mix. See that right there? That's a good enchilada mix. But let's go. Let's spoon it over the tray full of chips. Like, there's no funky smell to it, really. It just smells like chicken. And now it smells like cheese and sour cream and enchilada sauce. Smells delicious. Okay. To that, I'm going to add, it's about a 1/4 cup of shredded cheddar. Just for some more color. It's nachos. You can never have too much cheese, right? A handful of olives. I'm going to throw that in the oven, 325, maybe 15, 20 minutes. The chicken's already cooked, so all we're doing is heating things through and melting that cheese. Maybe throw it under the broiler for just a couple minutes to get the top good and crispy, but let's throw that in the oven. Alright, it's out of the oven, it's hot. One last little garnish. I got some green onions on the top to make it look pretty. There we go. I'm going to cut some up. Onto my plate. Good enough for now. A little bit of salsa on there. Just a touch more sour cream. Alright. Alright. This is hot. I probably should wait a little bit longer. That's really good. I was scared. I was really nervous about what was going to be in that can. But I can wholeheartedly give this can of Ready to go. Chicken ready. One whole chicken in again. A thumbs up. And this is a nice little dish to use it in. That could have been in a crock pot all day. That could have been in a pressure cooker. To be able to open a can and go from in a cabinet to on your dinner table in about 10-15 minutes, and you didn't have to cook anything, you just heat it up in the oven, that's a win as far as I'm concerned. So now it's just got to convince the kids that it's changed form enough that they'll be able to actually eat it. So I'm going to get working on that. Thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate the support. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, share with your friends. Let's eat. All right, BigJon TV, guys. Catch you next time.